Most people think that to look like a powerhouse, you need to live under a barbell. They spend years chasing a 315-pound bench press, only to end up with nagging shoulder pain and a physique that looks, well, just okay. But look at Olympic gymnasts or elite calisthenics athletes. They don't touch weights, yet they possess some of the most muscular, functional, and shredded bodies on the planet. Today, we're revealing the 6 bodyweight exercises that actually build more muscle than lifting weights by leveraging physics and mechanical tension in ways a dumbbell never could. Welcome back to the channel. Before you throw your gym membership in the trash, let's get one thing straight. Progressive overload is the king of muscle growth. The problem? Weights often isolate muscles in a predictable, linear path. Bodyweight training or advanced calisthenics forces your body to move through space. This requires neuromuscular efficiency and recruits stabilizer muscles that stay dormant during a machine press. When you master these 6 movements, you aren't just lifting a load, you are mastering your own mass. If you're tired of plateaus and want a physique that's as strong as it looks, stick around. Number 4 on this list is a secret used by old-school strongmen that most modern lifters have completely forgotten. First up is the ring dip. If the floor dip is the gold standard, the ring dip is the platinum standard. Why it beats weights? When you use a fixed bar, the equipment supports your stability. When you use rings, the rings want to fly away from you. To keep them steady, your chest, triceps, and shoulders have to fire with double the intensity just to keep you from falling. The science. Research shows that the instability of the rings increases muscle fiber recruitment in the pectoralis major and the serratus anterior. That shark gill muscle on your ribs, that makes a physique look truly elite. How to do it? The support hold? Start by just holding yourself up on the rings. If you're shaking, that's your nervous system waking up. The turnout. At the top of the movement, turn your palms forward. This creates massive tension in the chest. Progression. Once these become easy, you don't need a heavier weight. You just lean your body further forward to turn it into a pseudo-planche dip. Most people do lat pull-downs. They sit in a chair, hook their legs under a pad, and pull. It's comfortable. And comfort is the enemy of growth. Enter the archer pull-up. This is the bodyweight equivalent of a one-arm row, but on steroids. Why it beats weights? In a standard pull-up, your weight is distributed 50/50ths. In an archer pull-up, you are essentially shifting 80 to 90% of your body weight onto a single limb while the other arm stays straight for balance. Think of the V-taper look. Weightlifters often struggle to get that wide back because they compensate with momentum. You cannot swing an archer pull-up. It requires raw, concentrated pulling power that forces the lats to widen to accommodate the load. Leg day. Everyone heads for the leg press or the deadlift. But if you want hamstrings that look like steel cables, you need the Nordic curl. The secret? This exercise focuses on the eccentric, the lowering phase. Studies have shown that eccentric loading is superior for hypertrophy muscle growth and tendon strength. Why it beats the leg curl machine? Machines have a cam system that makes the weight easier at the top or bottom. The Nordic curl provides a level of tension that is almost impossible to replicate with a cable. It is widely considered the single best exercise for preventing ACL injuries and building athletic legs that aren't just for show. Remember how I mentioned the secret of old-school strongmen? It's the handstand push-up. Before the advent of heavy squat racks and fancy gyms, men built massive shoulders by pressing their own bodies upside down. Why it beats the overhead press? When you press a barbell, your back is often supported by a bench or your legs. In a handstand push-up, your entire core, glutes, and traps must remain in total tension to keep you balanced. The hypertrophy hack. If you can't do a full handstand push-up yet, do pike push-ups with your feet elevated. The angle mimics the incline bench press, but puts significantly more load on the medial deltoid, the part of the shoulder that gives you that wide look. Most lifters have a strong side. When you back squat, your dominant leg often takes 60% of the load without you even realizing it. This leads to imbalances and plateaus. The shrimp squat fixes this instantly. Why it's better than the leg press, unlike the pistol squat, which requires massive ankle mobility. The shrimp squat places the center of gravity directly over the working quad. It isolates the quadriceps with surgical precision. Because you're holding your back foot, you can't cheat using momentum. It's pure raw muscle against gravity. Finally, we have the front lever raise. People do abs at the end of their workout crunches. Leg raises, maybe some planks. The front lever isn't just an AB exercise, it's a full-body isometric torture chamber. The science of total tension, to hold your body horizontal while hanging from a bar. Your lats must pull with incredible force while your entire core abs, obliques, and lower back contracts to prevent your hips from sagging. Why it beats the cable crunch. The front lever creates intra-abdominal pressure and functional thickness in the core that you simply cannot get from a machine. It builds functional muscle that translates to every other lift you do. So, should you stop lifting weights entirely? Not necessarily. The most impressive physiques in the world today belong to the hybrid athletes. These are people who use heavy squats and deadlifts for lower body mass, but use these 6 bodyweight masterpieces for their upper body and accessory work. Take Alex, a client of mine. He spent 5 years stuck at a 225 lb bench press. His chest was flat and his shoulders always hurt. We took him off the bench and put him on the rings and handstands. In 6 months, not only did his chest grow 2 inches, but when he went back to the barbell, he is elite benched 275. Why? Because his stabilizer muscles were finally strong enough to support the heavy weight. Building muscle isn't about how much iron is on the bar. It's about how much tension you can force your muscles to endure. These 6 exercises provide a level of tension, stability, and neurological demand that most gym goers will never experience. Your challenge? Pick 2 of these movements and swap them into your routine for the next 30 days. Don't be surprised when you find out that your own body weight is the heaviest thing you've ever lifted. If you found this helpful, hit that like button that helps the algorithm find other people who are tired of boring workouts. Subscribe for more science-based fitness content and comment below. Which of these 6 is the hardest for you? Until next time, keep training smart.